David Cook from We Market Wellness, and I wanted to make this video for you now, going through the Core 4 framework. I've gone over kind of the higher arching framework and given you a little bit of detail throughout that process of that first video that I put up. Second video, I went ahead and showed you a little bit more in detail about the attract phase and kind of how I look at breaking that down. Now I want to go into automations and really help you to understand from a 30,000 foot view, looking down into your business, why are automations so important? Okay, and so really the big thing to understand here is that automations are not about taking the human element out of your business. It's about making sure that you're actually able to be more present so that when somebody's coming into your facility, you're not head deep in the leads that you have in your system trying to figure out, okay, what should I send this person in a text, or, should I call this person today? It's like, no, there's a system in place. We have this all down. That way you don't have to worry, right? When they come in through a lead, they get an email and they get a text message. We're trying to get them into your facility, right? So they're going right from the lead form into a CRM. The CRM is automatically emailing them. It's texting them. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to find their pain point. We're trying to find, why did they reach out? Why do they want to come into your facility? Why are they interested in what you're offering? Once we know that information, we can tailor something specifically to them. We live in a world where everybody wants personalized service. Everybody wants personalized products. Everybody wants something that's really fitting to them. They want to feel seen, understandably, and as they should. And so what we want to do, especially as a wellness center, is make them feel seen. Help them to know that you're there to serve them, that you're there to really help them on an individual level get what they're looking to get out of your wellness center. I'm guessing that's probably why you got in this business in the first place. You want to help people. So that's what we're doing. We're just helping somebody. The automations is actually giving you more bandwidth so that you can be more present when people are coming in to your facility. So once we have that lead form, boom, they're captured, their information goes into the CRM on the back end. The CRM then has an automated sequence set up. This is what we do at my company. It's all set up so that when they go into there is messages that go out that get somebody to answer what it is as to why they're interested in coming in. Once we have that, then we're pushing for them to come in as soon as possible. It's going to give them 3 options of a time to come in. It's going to go into your system. It's automatically going to be booked on your calendar or through whatever booking app that you use for your modalities. It's automatically going to show up, and then it's going to have the notes, why they're coming in, what they're looking for, what do they have coming up in the future. Oh, in 6 months, this lady has to go to a wedding for her daughter, but she's been having ankle issues, and she knows that they're going to want to go on hikes and blah, blah, blah. So she wants to be prepared. She wants to be ready. She knows they're going to Arizona for the wedding. They want to be ready. They want to make sure that she's in a tip-top shape for that. And she says overall, she just wants to de-stress a little bit. Great. We've got all that information right there. It's in the appointment. We're going to bring that up when she comes into the facility to go on a walk and take a tour. We're going to have a protocol in place. Hey, Linda, I think if you did XYZ 3 services for the next 6 months, I think we're going to have you in tip-top shape if you came in at least 3 to 5 days a week and did PEMF, if we put you in the float tank, or if we got you in the compression boots just to really relax. We'll put the red light thing on your face so you can relax, or you can do the neurovisor. All of these little things are going to go such a long way because they're going to be like, oh wow, like this person really took the time to understand me and my situation. Little by little, each member adds up, and that's what we have to understand, okay? You can't look at these folks as numbers, and a lot of you that I've met in the wellness centers, you don't. You really value each individual, and that's so beautiful and so important, especially as you want to make something that's going to last. If you want to scale, that you can scale, because that then becomes synonymous with your brand, okay? That energy that you give out in the facility becomes synonymous with your brand. And so then what we're going to do is, after we've got them automated through the process, you're going to be able to see how it's going to help you in all areas, right? And then you're going to do the same thing with your content, right? If you work with me, we're going to do a batch shooting content day. We're going to have a bunch of ideas. We're going to have an idea board. We're going to talk. We're going to strategize. We're going to say, okay, what do we really want the feel of this wellness center to be, okay? What's the brand identity of your wellness center? Then we're going to cultivate, and also, who is our target avatar? Who is the target person that's going to be ideally fit to fit in at your specific wellness center? Once we have those key pieces of information, we're going to make sure that we build out our framework of the content that we're going to create for those folks, right? And so if we're going to be targeting maybe ladies that are 50 and older that instead of getting Botox, they want to try something like a natural modality like red light, or they want to, do things for their health and wellness that don't involve different sorts of pharmaceuticals, whatever you want to say, right? Any of those things that would be maybe non-naturopathic. And so they want to go this route and try it out. We're going to make some videos around that. How does red light compare to Botox? And how does red light compare to this? And all these different ideas of ways that you can create videos that they're going to get engagement, because naturally there's an interest in both of these categories. So when you bring things together like that, it's a dual threat. That's just one example. But we'll find out exactly what's going to work for your facility, and we're going to figure out exactly what it is that we can do to differentiate you in the local marketplace, okay? So again, that's the automation process. With social media specifically, it's one of those things where it's a case-by-case basis. Every center is very different. And in terms of the automations, though, for actually getting into the people in the facility, I feel like that's pretty cut and paste and black and white. And so if you guys have any questions, I'd love to do my free 30-minute audit with you. You can book through my Calendly link. It'll be here on my YouTube page, or you can go to email me, david@wemarketwellness.com. Go to my Instagram, wemarketwellnessco. And yeah, I'll be happy to help you. I look forward to hopefully meeting you, your team, and helping you guys get to the next level. Have a great day. Bye-bye.